This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. The recovery team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A play action looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the...
And here comes a deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Sure hands. It's White. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers, and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Lewis. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Will be 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. We go with a direct snap. A change of direction. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The RPO caught to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Buffaloes would come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
And the Buffaloes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Numbers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 2. Touchdown, UNC. There was no catching it that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Graham down the middle. It's White, and he'll be brought down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the kick is a squib kick, taking it over the up man. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
Colorado offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st and 10 now for the offense. To the air, it's Lewis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. Grabs near the sticks. It's Fields. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a 1st down here. The back's got it. As the 1st down is still going. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Welch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Smith. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Pitch to the back. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Colorado.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
North Carolina, 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense drives out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Of course, play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
He's got it in the open. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And he's got it! Touchdown, Tar Heels!
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Wants to throw it. He makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Direct snap to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. The ball is picked off.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's White. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Touchdown, UMC. This offense really clicking.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after makes the lead 8. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. A direct snap. Got the first down and still motoring. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Colorado.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
very long, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And the Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
A short completion to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Buffaloes are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bringing pressure. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. They'll run the option. He runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
47-yard line. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's intercepted. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's White.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down play for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Coming up, 4th down.
4th down. The offense will go for it. To the air. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Colorado 23, North Carolina 29.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Boom. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the back now goes in motion. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Fights off a defender. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. To throw, it's Knight. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to pass. It's Lewis. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. So, second down after the incompletion. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Well, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
To throw, it's Lewis. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Looking deep to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes the read. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And they've got him.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And the Buffaloes with first and 10 here. Grinding away with their running game. tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Short connection to the tight end here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Direct snap to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Moves left out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. He's looking deep again. That pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.